Hello everyone, we are doing Unit 2, Module 2, in which we will talk about again tense. So let's start. So in the earlier video, we talked about past tense. Here we will talk about the other two tenses, that is present and future tense. Now in previous video we did talked about what are tenses. Let's see again. So tenses are forms of verb, the timing of the verb, right? When the action is happening. The action happening is known as verb, and when the action is happening, this we come to know with tenses. So tenses tell us about the form of verbs, and also they are time markers. Of course, in the sentence we will know about the time through tense, okay? And then context. Tense is important for us to know the context of the sentence, what the sentence is saying, okay? Let's come to the present tense. Now, when we say the word present, means right now. What is happening? Something which is happening right now. Okay. So, first point is written actions now. Used to express actions happening at the current moment. So, while I'm speaking, maybe you're writing. So, I will be saying that my students are writing while I'm speaking. Okay. We are adding an ing, that is also known as gerund. Okay, so when we are adding ing, that means that action is happening right now, simultaneously when you are speaking. Okay, so present tense is used when something is happening at the moment while you are speaking. Okay, next is habits, used to describe recurring actions or routines. Okay, so something which is a routine, you eat your lunch daily. So I eat my lunch daily. So this is also a present tense. Okay. This is a simple present tense. I eat my lunch daily. So when you're telling about a routine or action that is recurring, that is happening again and again, then that is a habit. Okay. And we are using present tense in this. Then at last, it is used in facts, used to express timeless truths or general statements, like earth revolves around the sun. So this is a timeless truth. Okay, it will never change, and it's a general statement. It's a fact. Everyone know about this. So when we are saying general truths or timeless truths or general statements, or which everyone know about, okay, rose, red rose, the color of the rose is red. Okay, we all know that usually we see roses of red color. So this is a general statement. So whenever we are saying a general statement or timeless truth, it will be in present tense. Okay. Okay, so now let's talk about forming the present tense. Okay, how do you form the words in present tense? So first we'll talk about singular subjects. Okay, add s to the base form of the verb for third person singular subjects. So what are third person singular subjects? When we are talking about someone else who is not present in the conversation at that moment. So the singular subjects will be he, she, it. Okay, they is also singular, but it is plural. Okay, so add s to the base form of the verb. Now let's say we are talking about a boy and he is living with his mother. Okay, every day recurring action happening. Okay, routine. So we will say he stays with his mother. Now what is a verb in the sentence? Stay. Stay is the verb in the sentence. Okay. We are adding s to the base form of the verb. Then we are making it as stays. So with the singular subject he, we are saying stays. He stays with his mother. Okay. Next is for plural. Use the base form of the verb for all other subjects. So other than singular subjects, third person, with all the other subjects, we will use the base form of the verb. Suppose we are talking about a boy and a girl, brother and sister, and they are living with their mother. So we will say they stay with their mother. Now here we are taking a third person subject, like, right, that is they, but we are talking about plural subjects. So we will not add s to the base form. The base form will remain as it is. Okay. Next is irregular verbs. Some verbs have irregular present tense forms like be, have, do. Okay. Now, these verbs like be, have, do, they have irregular present tense forms. Means we won't add s to them. It won't be like bees or haves or do's. No, we will say was or is, are. Okay, these will be the present tense forms. Okay, not was but is and are. This will be the form of be. Okay, so these are irregular present tense forms. Now we will see how to use the present tense. Okay, first is descriptive, in a descriptive form. So the present tense describes the current state of something. Okay, this ice cream is melting. So the current state of ice cream is melting. So we describe the current state of something while using present tense. Okay, next is narrative. So used in stories to create a sense of immediacy. Okay, so whenever we are reading a story, whenever the writer is trying to create a immediacy, like something just happened or something is happening. Okay, while I was sitting on the table, my sister was searching for my secret diary. Suppose we are writing a novel. So we are using present tense to create a sense of immediacy, like that act was happening at that moment. Okay. Next is explanatory, used to explain concepts or process. So suppose we are learning about a science experiment. So we keep on saying that, okay, now we will be adding this chemical to this chemical. So whenever we are saying now will we be adding, we are using present tense, ing form. Okay, we are using present tense. And so yeah, descriptive, narrative and in explanatory form we use present tense. Then next we will come upon the future tense. Okay, so when we use future tense, first it's written as predictions. Okay, used to express what will happen. Of course, we are talking about future. So something that will happen. Okay, something that will happen in the future. I will dance tomorrow. So we use will or shall and then we talk about the future. Okay. Or if we are saying predictions, that then we'll say that while looking at the weather, I think it will rain tomorrow. Means we are making a prediction. We are not sure about that it will rain or not, but we are making a prediction while seeing the weather that it might rain tomorrow. Okay. Next is plans and intentions, used to describe planned actions. Like the sentence I said, I will dance tomorrow. That is a planned action. I have already planned my day for tomorrow and I am describing it. Okay, then we use future tense. Then last is promises. When we promise someone, that is whenever we are promising someone, that is also for the future. We will never promise about the present or we will never promise about the past. Okay, we can only promise about future. So used to express commitments. So whenever we are committing to something, we will use future tense. Now forming the future tense. How do we form the future tense? First point, that is the most important thing in grammar, that in future tense, that we use will or shall. Okay, that is the first rule of forming a future tense, that we always in every sentence we use will or shall. Okay, I will dance tomorrow. I promise I will come to you after 2 p.m. Okay. Then next is be going to, used to express plans or predictions. Again, when we are planning something or when we are predicting something, I think it will be going to rain tomorrow. So that is a prediction and we are using be going to. Okay. Next is present continuous, used to talk about scheduled events. Okay. Like something which is scheduled for tomorrow. There will be a meeting tomorrow. Okay, we will be having a meeting tomorrow. We will be having a meeting tomorrow. So we are using present continuous tense for the future. Okay, having a meeting, that is a present continuous tense, but we are using it for future. Next, using the future tense. How to use the future tense? Okay. a spontaneous decision. So when we are making a spontaneous decision right there, right then, we use will and shall. Then a pre-planned event, something which is pre-planned, already planned, we use be going to. Then scheduled appointment, we use present continuous, which was already I told you in the last slide, but it is shown in a well informed way, so you can note it down as a table. Okay. So here we complete tense with past tense, present tense and future tense.